Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Today I want to talk to you about attitude. I want to talk to you about your attitude, and I want to talk to you about being successful. And in attitude, I have highlighted two things today. One is your mind, the mindset that you have. And the other one is leadership. You and your team as leaders into the future. So, when it comes to mindset, the first thing that I want to talk to you about is your attitude in the mornings. When you wake up, what is the first thing that comes to mind? What is the first thing that you think about when you wake up? And from this day onwards, it shouldn't be any other thing than being a winner. You should wake up feeling like a winner. You should wake up feeling that you're on top of the world, that you can do anything, that anything is possible for you. Feel like a winner. That is so important that I'm going to jot this down over here. Feel like a winner. That is important. Every single morning when you wake up, you should feel you are a winner. You can do this. You can become successful. The second thing I want to talk to you about today is smile. The power of a simple smile. Just the smile appearing upon your face will get other people to smile. And when other people smile, this business becomes so much easier. Right? And you have to really decide that you want to surround yourself with positive people. People who do smile. So that when you smile, others smile, and when you smile, and they work harder, and you work harder, and you earn more money, and you climb the ladder of success in Oriflame, and the more you climb, the more you smile, and the more you smile, more other people smile, and the further you climb in Oriflame, and finally you become unstoppable. Very simple ingredient in this business. Smile. Okay, that's very good. We move forward, and the third thing about you and your mind is belief. I want you from this day on to have enormous belief in yourselves. And just the belief that you are the person that you want to be. That you are that winner. That you are somebody that others will look up to. That you are an amazing individual. Believe. Believe in yourself. And that is so important. I'm going to jot this down over here as well. Belief. Okay, and the fourth thing I want to talk to you about your mindset is dreams. And I want to share with you that when I was 18 years of age, I had a dream. I had a powerful, a single dream. And that was to become a managing director for a company before the age of 30. When I shared this dream with my father, I was 18 years of age. He looked at me in a very understanding manner. And he said, I understand. He didn't say much more. But I think when I left the room, he probably thought to himself that, you know, my son is a little bit crazy. I mean, becoming a managing director before the age of 30, I mean, that just doesn't happen very often. But it happened to me. I became a managing director when I was 29 years old and 9 months. 29, 9. I became a managing director. And it's not because I'm a fantastic individual or better than others. It is just that I had a single dream and I worked hard towards that dream. And so can you. But you got to dream big. There's no point in dreaming unless you dream big. Right? So dreams, very important. But what you got to do with your dreams is you got to jot them down. You got to have a piece of paper where you have the dreams that you want to achieve in your life, right? And you got to. The second thing you do in the morning when you wake up, the first thing you do is, of course, to tell yourself I'm a winner. The second thing you do is that you look at your list of dreams and you say, yes, that's my purpose. That's why I'm in this business. That's what I'm going to aim to achieve every single day. Dreams. And as soon as you reach one of your dreams, you take it off the paper, you add a new one. Right? I met a lady once in Mumbai, in India, and I asked her, what's your dream? She said to me, my dream, Fredrik, is to buy a new refrigerator. I said, okay, that's good. But isn't that a little bit too small? Shouldn't your dream instead be buying a huge house and fill that house with refrigerators? Now that's a dream that's worth dreaming. That's a big dream. You got to dream big, my friends. The fifth thing that I want to talk to you about today is hunger. And I tell you what I mean with hunger. When I started my career some 12 years ago in a professional company, I started as a management trainee. After a year and a half, I went to my boss at the time and I said, you know, boss, sorry, I've had it. I'm going to resign. My boss looked at me and said, Fredrik, don't be foolish. You have a good career in this company. You talk to me and I'll fix things for you. I said, okay, what do you mean? He said, well, I'm going to give you a new promotion. I said, okay, great. So I worked in that new function, in that new promotion for another 18 months roughly. And after 18 months, I went to my boss at the time and I said, you know, boss, I'm feeling a little bit bored over here now. It's time for me to do something else. He said, okay, fine, no problems. I have a new promotion for you. I said, that's wonderful. And then I worked in that promotion for another 18 months, and I went and I talked to my boss, and I said, boss, I feel a little bit stagnated over here. I need to do something new. I need to do something more. I need to prove myself even further. He said, okay, that's wonderful. I got a new promotion for you. I said, great. And so forth and so on. And then I joined this company, Oriflame, which is a wonderful company, 7.5 years ago. And I've had now, in my last 12 years, I've had 10 different functions in 2 different companies. I've had 10 different titles in 2 different companies over the last 12 years. Why is that? Because I'm hungry. I have an inner hunger to prove myself. I have an inner hunger to show my friends, my family, my loved ones how much I can do. What can I become? How far can I go? I'm hungry. I need to prove myself every single day. And if you have that hunger, ladies and gentlemen, nothing will stop you. Nothing will stop you. Let's write that down. Hunger. That's 5 things about mindset. And I'm pretty sure that many of you who are watching this already have some of these programmed up in here, because it's all about mindset in this business. You can do it. So, the second thing in attitude for me is leadership. Leadership is everything in our business. And what you need to remember is that you got to work on yourself more than what you work on your tasks. Every single day. There are so many things to be learned. And life is truly worth living if you learn. So who can you learn from? You can learn from yourself, your mistakes, your successes. You can learn from other people's mistakes and other people's successes. You can learn every single day. Remember, there are 2 things primarily that I want to talk to you about in terms of leadership. Number 1, and this is important. Let's jot this down. Win hearts. You got to win hearts. If you have the ability and the capability to win hearts of others, nothing will stop you. Once you have won somebody's heart, that person is with you forever. That person is yours. That person is loyal to you. But it is not easy to win somebody's heart. It requires honesty, sincerity. It requires you to trust them and them to trust you. It requires feelings and emotions. It is not easy. But once you've won the heart of others, nothing will stop you. So work on winning hearts. Number 2, important. Begin with the end. Let's jot that down. Begin with the end. What I mean is that when you set your course of direction, when you set your plans going forward, you must begin with the end. So what does that mean? Well, it means like this. If you are planning to becoming a president, director in Oriflame by 2017, that's where you start. That's where you start your plans. And then you work your way down. What title does that mean in 2016? What title does that mean in 2015? And you begin with the end. And if you begin with the end, you are clear on the end of your journey. And once you're clear on the end of your journey, you will keep dragging the future closer to you. So instead of 2017, you may reach this 2016, or you may reach this title of yours, President Director, by 2015. Ladies and gentlemen, begin your plans with the end. And I guarantee you, you will pull the end closer towards you. I've had a great time talking with you today. I've had a really good time, and I really appreciate you tuning into this and listening to me. And I hope that I'll see you soon in one of our offices or events around this continent. Thank you very much. Good luck, and I'll see you at the top.